Okay, we are back and we are headed down to Paul's. We are almost to Paul's right now. It's been a long drive. It's Monday morning. We're going down to help finish up some electrical and check out the new shop. We got Tegan and Mason with us. We've tried not to speed, and we'll show you guys what's going to happen. Hopefully we have some fun. We can fix his three-way too. Okay, that's a light switch. I'm an electrician. It's a light switch. Yeah. Tell them. Okay. This is Tegan and Mason.
Oh, Tegan.
How's the drive? We just had a close call up the road. Well, we almost had a head-on. No, it's the passing lane, and some idiot probably from another country came flying down our passing lane, not passing anybody. Okay. Geez. And all of a sudden, about, I don't know, 200 feet in front of us, I see this car. It's like, holy crap!
We've had some bad wrecks the last 2 weeks around here. Yeah. We've had some stuff. So.
Well, you want to show us what's going on?
I will. I'll show you what we got.
See what we can get for you.
Well, this mess hanging out of the wall here, I'm not a three-way switch guy. At all.
Oh. Well, you got to wear it though, so now we just got to get it.
Make it work.
I accidentally just made a joke and then they go about three-way switches and stuff.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So,
all right, well, we can figure this out.
So we have that bank is wired up and working.
Okay.
Because the power's in that switch.
All right.
But it's not tied to this switch or that switch currently, so you can only turn it on from there right now.
So I got to pull those apart and get this made up and get that made up.
Exactly.
It's a good thing I brought some switches with me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I brought the right cover plates, but
we have a bunch of stuff. So I have switches, all that stuff for it.
We packed that truck as much as we could. We're up early.
And we'll get the camp trailer moved and stuff. And
so I brought some other lights. Let's get this stuff and let's do everything we can.
Okay.
I have work in the morning. You know how it is.
I do know how it is.
All responsible.
So the rest of these lights won't be here till like Wednesday or Thursday.
I brought some of the 2x2s with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to put out in that side.
I got you. No, I have some lights for like a gas station canopy. I got some of those LEDs.
Oh yeah.
You might have to build a little box for them or something.
Yeah. Cool.
They're bright. They're awesome, and I think they'll work great up there.
Cool.
Did you get the security light up and going yet? Yeah. Okay, you got the remote hooked up?
No.
Okay, we got to do that.
Yep. I have the remote. We can get that hooked in. That'll be nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the three-way through here and then the light switch for...
I believe this one turns these on, and this one turns the big light. Yep. And then that's your three-way hanging out, because I didn't know what to do with it, so...
Okay.
I am not an electrician.
All right, well, I'm not a lot of things, but I still try to do it.
That's right. That's what I do.
Yeah. And I'm here to fix everybody's electrical after.
We appreciate that.
Seems like that's all I do.
Yep. Hey, you got audio going.
Yes. Okay, we do this time.
That's awesome.
You can mount them up the way you want, if you want, or you can build a little box for them. I think, and as long as we keep the birds from nesting on top of it, you're fine.
Exactly.
But you can just hinge them and then do something on this side. But you can see, these aren't lightweight, cheap little fixtures.
Oh, exactly. Those things are sweet.
So these things probably retail for around.
That's nuts.
But we got them for free. So you got them for free. But yeah, let's plan on there's 5 of them. But
that'll be
all 5 of them out there.
Yeah, that'll be
just
plenty of light.
2 and the one in the middle.
Yep.
We just got to keep the birds from nesting on it. That's it.
Which we can do easy.
You get those starlings down here too.
Yeah.
Freaking nice.
Yep.
That's the gel. It's picked up.
That's awesome.
So I got a 10,000 pound. Is it a genie? I don't remember.
It's not genie. Oh wait, the blue one?
Yeah,
the blue one's genie.
This one's smaller and maneuverable.
I'm gonna flip it. I'm totally flip it because I'm looking at buying a semi with the land ball.
Exactly.
So
okay,
it's gonna be for the farm though.
Yep.
I can't use it.
Well, we got to work a deal out on the old track vehicle and some axles. Package deal. Load the axles on the back of it, and I'll come up and get it all in one lap.
I've been back and forth on that track unit because I'm gonna have to come down and play with it too. I just missed out on one that was 3 times that size.
Holy jeez.
Yeah, and it had some issues, and I could have got it dirt cheap. But
Well, that one's plenty big for what I need.
Oh, it's perfect because
It's going to have the same boom setup on it, but we're going to make the bed a roll-off bed on the back so that we can roll back, pick a side-by-side up that's burned up, and
I don't even know if you need to make a roll-off on it.
it'll be super handy.
But the way it tilts up, you could tilt that thing, turn it, and literally just pull up a cliff and right onto the deck, and then just turn that thing like a tank and just drive off.
Yep.
So those tracks are heavy.
We've got some cool plans for it.
I know, but I've been back and forth like,
you just need to sell it to me. You just got to say, come on, guys, convince him to sell it.
I know, but
that's what you got to do.
Well, I mean, we want to drive it too.
They're also not cheap either. So.
Oh, I know. We've looked at them. If you want to go to Alaska, they're fairly cheap.
Yeah, or Florida, but they're rusted out. There's nothing left of them.
There's a pile of them in Alaska. I've been looking for them. I just don't want to drive to Alaska real bad.
Oh, yeah.
And haul a 12,000 pound rig.
I've been stupid and looking at military stuff out in Guam. Okay. Thinking, yeah, what's the shipping cost on that?
Holy cow.
But you get this giant brand new cement mixing truck that's a $500,000 truck for, $5 grand.
Yeah.
Brand new.
But then $200,000 to ship it.
Yeah. But you're still at 300 grand.
That's true. You're cheaper than buying one here.
And if Iron Planet ever gets you the title paperwork, you can actually use it. There's a lot of criticism on that.
Oh yeah, Iron Planet's tough.
Yeah, they are. So if we sell that to him, we're coming down and playing with it too. Because I have not had an opportunity to get out and play.
Oh yeah.
I got it running, got things going on it.
And then drove it around the property a little bit.
Yeah, we need to. If I had to, I've been debating that back and forth with the new property and the new project. We can't release anything on that yet, so don't cut anything into it.
Cut anything out that is about that.
Yeah. So, or just bleep it out, and so that people know there's a secret coming. We have a huge secret, and over the next 6 months, everything's going to be changing in massive ways. So, yep, huge project, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be big enough that everybody's going to be able to come out and play.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what this one is.
Very long.
Yeah, you know what? I would rather long than short.
You can always cut shorter, but it's a pain in the butt to make longer.
You put those in the truck.
Especially in,
put that in the front passenger side door. Okay. All right, I think this says, it's north light.
It's what light?
North light.
Oh.
So this is probably the three-way for that north light. Actually, so we got power over the switch. Let's do something to get power up and out over there. Okay. Look at that. This is like the absolute minimum on wire length right here.
It's like maybe 5 inches.
And that's not, it's under that. Okay. Realistically, when we're making up like this, you want like 2 feet because we're going to make up the grounds and the neutrals and everything. This one's hot too, so I got to figure out what's going on with it. Don't want to get shocked on that one. You go like, that would suck.
It'd be a good video though.
No, wouldn't be a good experience though.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he just shorted out, didn't he?
Mason.
Did it short out? I heard a pop. The lights are off. Okay, let's look. Here, come here. Oh, okay, so look. So now, go grab my strippers, okay? This is one of the things that drives me nuts, and I don't know who did it, okay? But please, people, when you strip your wires, put your hand like this, out here, okay? Cut it off out here. 6 inches. 6 inches from the wall, out, okay? Please. Because otherwise, or the electrician starts cussing you out because of this. That's, what, an inch past, if anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some repairs here and extend some wires. We'll get back to this in a few minutes. I don't know if that just pulled out. Oh, you know what? I can check it, see if we got power. Wait for this thing to turn on. We do soft bar. Grab a wire nut and let's throw a wire nut on that, okay? And then that way it'll be safe. And then I'll strip the three-way and we'll make the three-way up.
Are you live?
It's going.
All right. So he's going to explain to me how a three-way switch actually works because I have no idea. or I would have shocked myself trying.
Is that where I make a stupid electrician joke?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so you've got 2 3-way switches, all right? So now, if you look at these, there's a black screw on each side, okay? That is going to be either switch leg or power. Okay, so your light is going to come down to that one.
Okay.
Now your neutral bypasses all your switches and goes directly back on part of your circuit, okay? These other 2 brass screws, all right, and depending on the type of screw or switch you have, it's going to depend whether they're on the same side or whatever, okay?
Yeah.
Right, that thing just never ends.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so these 2 brass screws, they're your travelers. Basically what's happening is, when I flip the switch, I'm either making contact between this screw and this screw, okay, internally, or if I flip it, it'll be between this one and this one.
Oh, okay.
So what it's doing is it's either flipping the power back and forth between those 2 wires, so that I can hit it at either end and reconnect the wires.
Okay, I'm with you.
And so it's just toggling back and forth between those 2 wires. It's kind of the simplest way to describe it.
So not super complicated, really, once your mind's
unless
around
you
that.
start throwing a 4-way switch in it and you do it wrong.
Yeah, and then it just shorts to ground.
Well, or you flip it on one end and it turns on, and then you turn it off the other side and it won't turn back on.
Yeah.
So then you have to kind of put everything back, or you've got a traveler in the wrong, incorrect spot or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty simple once you understand it.
Yep.
But then you're, jumping into somebody else's mess.
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
like,
for sure.
Okay, let's see if we can make it work.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I guarantee I didn't know what I was doing pulling these wires. We just pulled wire.
Hey, extra wire is good. Not enough is a problem.
That's right.
Especially with spray foam.
Yeah, it's locked in tight.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm not pulling that out.
No, it's foamed in tight.
We'll add a wire in a different place. Change or pull out. So, all right,
good deal.
We'll get back to it. All right, we're over at the other side of the switches now. On the other side of the shop. Oops, I almost dropped this. These are the switches we brought up last time. We brought up a big LED flood, so we can flood the whole area out here for security. And this way, they'll have a little remote that they can use up at the house. Oh, actually, I need that little tab there. That's the mount port. Hold that. So these things are awesome. These little casetas. Okay. So then this can be mounted up at the house on any wall, and just a cover plate right over top of it, and done. I'll hook it up and get it all working correctly. Somewhere safe for the moment. Hopefully I don't forget. I'll be looking for that in 5 minutes. I'm like, where did I put it? Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna install this.
Yep, the only thing you need to learn, or the only thing you need to do to learn is get shocked. Then you really learn a lesson.
No, you don't need to be, it does not need to be an enlightening experience.
Well, I mean, if you're learning, it's going to be enlightening, just not electrifying.
Well, it can be both. No, wrong one. I was going to put this on this other wire so it can shock me down lower. The wire's hanging down. It's like, oh, that's going to be an enlightening experience.
To say the least.
Hey, look, lights turned on.
Yay! We got them back working how they were before we got here.
Because we're filming it, if I screw it up, we can just refilm it and make it look like I'm perfect and did it right the first time.
Except for I'm going to be doing the video, so why would
Oh, you will do it right. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, so we're on. I'm going to go check the other side. Okay. All right, turn it off. We'll turn it back on. Turn it on. And they're off, and off, and on. Turn it off. I know they work. Okay, so that 3-way's done for this one. Let's get the security light done outside, and then we'll get back over and fix these lights and get power up to the loft for future lights. All right, so what we want to do on these switches, disconnect power first, okay? Don't get shocked. Really do that for yourself. Okay. Then, what you want to double check, and get the right thing. If you're using this for a 3-way or a single pole, all right? That's the important part. You got your neutral hooked up, you got your ground hooked up, but what you're gonna do, whatever. All right, like right here, I'm not going to use a black. I'm totally dyslexic on this. Blue wire. We're not going to use the blue wire. We're going to disconnect the blue wire. Yeah, electricians, we just drop everything everywhere. Okay, so what we're going to do, because the wire nut's not going to stick to that well, we're going to cut it off. Then we take our handy dandy wire nut, we put it right there, and we're done. Okay, so now we need us some power. So look, watch this cool thing. Look, oh yeah, look. Wire's long enough. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the switch leg first on this one because power's off, right? Okay.
Totally.
And we'll go with this one. Do the switch leg first because that way I'm not going with a hot wire.
Sorry.
All right, so what we've got here is a switch that won't stay on the wall. See? No, just kidding. All right, so we've got a Lutron Caseta switch. So we just powered it up. Powered it up. Okay, and then what we got to do? Oh, Paul's come back making a noise. Oh, I told you I was going to lose that switch. I totally told you I was going to. Okay, so now if I remember correctly, we press and hold the bottom one until this starts flashing. Okay. All right, it should be about 6 seconds. Okay, stays flashing. Then we press and hold this one until it keeps flashing. It's super easy to pair. If I screw this up, we'll just refilm it. Okay, so now it's flashing. Should be good. Now let's go see if it works.
On.
That is a bright LED.
Off.
It's in the middle. It's almost what? It is noon. It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. So I realized the map came with it, so keep my map in your house. Sweet. So yeah, how far away will it work? Mine's about 250 feet away.
Yeah, so that's closer to my house. So
The only question is, well, I mean, your house is close enough. You got the wall and everything.
Yeah.
I put my switch on the outside in a weatherproof box just in
Yep.
case, but it should work pretty good.
Cool.
It's bright even in the middle of the day. There's
Oh
a switch.
yeah. So you just mount that to the wall anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's
So
the
we
little
cover right
plate
over top
for
of it. Looks like a normal
That's
switch.
cool.
And then you've got the switch in here too that works the same way.
Oh
Of course, I'll put them in the wall.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be nice enough to do that.
To not just leave them dangling.
Maybe I'll leave one out.
I still haven't mounted those switches. It's
the garage
it's like 2
doors?
screws to put them in. I haven't done it.
Here.
I mean, I know, right? That's cool.
And then
I'll put this in my bedroom, and then I could just look out the window and push the button.
The funny thing is, I put that in my pocket. I'm like, it's somewhere safe. I know I'm going to be looking for it.
Then
As
you
soon
lost
as I go looking for it, I'm like, oh crap, there it is.
Oh yeah,
I totally got caught doing it.
that's cool.
Where's the other part of the switch? Listen, do you know where the other cover is? Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, I put it there.
So
I
you can
didn't
use a
lose
standard
it.
decor, or you can screw this to it, and this snaps over top of it, right like that.
Oh
So
yeah,
it looks a little higher end.
that's cool. So you just
You
put
never-
that on, and then snap that over it.
Yeah, and just screw it anywhere you
Well,
want.
that's simple.
So, and you've got this, so you can level it up too. So, I mean, no big deal.
Yep,
So.
exactly.
Or you can mess with her and go sideways.
Haha, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll go straight.
Oh, that's
Cool.
yeah. Good point.
Yep.
Okay, we'll get this done.
You're missing the ground. Like literally, you missed the ground. No, you fell through the earth. You missed the ground and you fell through the earth. No, you missed the ground. You didn't land on the ground. You just fell through the earth. I don't know. You did it twice, so now you're back, sadly.
Okay, so they have this running joke about electricians being messy. And, the thing is I don't just drop wire here. I drop wire all the way over here, all the way over there, all the way over there. And I've got a mess still on the floor here. Yeah. It's kind of true about electricians. I'll walk in the office in here and check this out. All I did was replace the switch, okay? And look, I still drop stuff, only a little bit. Fix this one? Yeah, I got a mess. Okay, so we are done with our work down here at Fab Rats for tonight, or for today. And it looks awesome. We hooked up his lights, we got his 3-ways working, we got, really important, we got a security light with a remote switch working so they can turn it on from the house so they can flood their whole yard and make sure that they can see everything going on. It's a really good security feature. It's a bright light too, so it's kind of nice. Right? So we've got a three-way from there to here for up there. We've got a three-way from there to there. Yeah, same place for here. And we got a three-way from here over to there. Okay. Then we went through and we fixed the three-way for the office. Yeah, it didn't work. The bathroom, we fixed the switches for that. Hey Mason, will you grab this stuff here, please? Oh, yeah. All right. Now this is what we've done in the past. All right. We did all of these lights up here, and we got all that done. So we still need to make another trip down to fix that and a few other things. But other than that, we're done for tonight. Oh, long day, long drive, and a long drive back up, boys.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So should we sneak around the shop and show people what's going on?
Yeah.
Kind of.
He's off. So.
Shh, you don't say that.
Okay, I'll cut it out.
All right, so we're going to go around and sneak around the shop and kind of take a peek at what's going on and what they're working on. And, I mean, you guys have seen their videos, and they keep up to date pretty good. But, hey, you know, they're working on the wrecker. This thing's got a Cummins in it. It's a nice truck. This thing's going to be fun. It may be a Chevy, but it's still going to be fun. So check this thing out. Okay. Wow. Nice little intercooler in here. All right. So, oh, you know what? I don't drink Mountain Dew. Otherwise, that's still a Mountain Dew.
Can I still one?
Me and Mason are good at drinking.
No. We don't. Should we maybe still a Dr. Pepper? See if there's one of those in there. Let's see. No, not even a Mountain Dew. Come on, Paul.
Well,
you're failing here. But those aren't cold. Okay, let's keep sneaking around and poking around his shop while he's not here. So.
Look at all that candy.
Yeah, he's got a ton of.
And he keeps it in his shop. I would keep it in the office in the shop.
Well, the office is just getting done.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that toolbox. Isn't that thing cool?
Yeah.
That thing's huge. We need one of those.
Yeah.
One day,
Right,
one day we'll have one. All right. That is quite the fireplace. I love the rivets on that thing. Isn't that thing cool?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, oh wow. We've got a project right here at the Dakota. Okay. All right. So what else should we sneak around and look and see? We get to snoop around. Okay. What should we do? You know, maybe what we should do is move a couple of his tools and not tell him. Just like switch them from drawer to drawer.
Rearrange that whole thing.
Yeah, just here. Maybe let's go over and just move a couple of them.
See if you'll notice. Just
if he ends up watching this, he's gonna laugh.
Okay.
like tomorrow, you get a call. Aaron.
What should we do? What should we move around? What should we mess with? Just snip a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's not going to be good. And now everything's video approved. Okay, I'm going to do something simple. We're just going to change positions of a couple of the screwdrivers. Okay. All right. Just to see. Oh, that actually put them in order. Seriously.
Wait, it did?
Well, these two. That's gonna mess them up. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right. That's all we're gonna do. All right. That's just a little switching around. It's fun to mess with, but you can only take it so far.
Yeah, you don't want to take it too far.
This drawer won't switch around, won't do much in that area of it.
Oh yeah, that's
It's a mess.
yeah, that's a little bit of a mess.
Kinda
That
like
looks like
almost as bad as ours.
except for mine's half this size and packed all the way full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like these.
Yeah.
I mean, the Snap-on, you pay for it. So, okay. All right, guys. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch more storage up there. Needs lights. But we got all this working. Those kind of worked before, but we got that security light working. So, Mason, why don't you turn off? This is their security light we brought down last time. And, oh, it hurts to even look at. It's one of those lights in person. You tell everybody, don't look at it, and even you look at it. And it's like, okay, so that's the security light. We brought them some lights for down here. We don't have time today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we do have lights for down here. There's some big lights. They're actually for like a gas station canopy lighting. Big LED lights. Right. That way, if he wants to do, I don't know, wants to clean something, if he wants to do some work out here in the middle of winter, it's no big deal. Uh-oh, somebody left their camera outside. Here, let's put this inside so it doesn't get ruined, guys.
Yeah.
I'll go put it on one of their charger stand fees.
Yeah, put it on. So put it on the middle by the candy.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, we'll put it in there and no big deal. All right, guys. I think we're done here. Mason, say bye.
Bye, subscribe, comment whether you think snooping is wrong.
Yeah. We are going to take off. We get a long trip home. And at least we enlightened his life. That was a bad one to end on, but I'm still ending on it. Well, you happy?
Dude, I can push a button anywhere and it turns all my different lights on. I'm happy.
Well, when we finish these in a minute.
Yeah, that's going to be cool to be able to see in here. So, like I told you, I'm not an electrician. I can pull wires, but I don't know how to hook them up. So,
Well, that's what I do for a day job.
yeah.
So.
Well, I appreciate it very much. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming down, saving my bacon again.
Oh, we don't mind.
It's starting to be like a common thing.
Yeah,
I
it's
get in
fun to
trouble,
run
you
down.
guys save me. So, we're gonna do some fun stuff. Instead of work, we need to go do some fun stuff.
We've got to.
Yeah.
We've got it. Before the snow hits too bad.
Exactly. So we'll figure something out. We'll
Okay.
go do something fun. So
Well, thanks for having us down.
thanks for coming down. Thanks for the help, and we'll do something again.
Have a good one.
Yep.
See you guys.